Hey everyone, House of Cards, one of my favorite political thrillers, stars Kevin Spacey and Robin Wright and is headed into its third season. Luke Cage, another one of my favorites, is the modern version of Marvel's famous comic book series from the 70s featuring an African American superhero, Marvel's first. Both are popular titles on Netflix. But guess what? Unless you live in the United States, you can't see them. That's right. And those aren't the only two titles you can't get if you happen to be, say, in Munich, Germany on a business trip or in Luxembourg on another business trip. You'll miss Parks and Rec, West Wing, The Walking Dead, and my goodness, you won't even be able to see, and I kid you not, you will completely miss the classic Mad Men series. I can go on and on and on with other examples of fantastic programs you'll completely miss because you are not able to access American Netflix. Well, you won't not even be able to see the modern classic James Bond movie, the 50th Bond film, Bond 24, Skyfall. That's right. Isn't that horrible? Why is this? It's because when you download Netflix or when you put the Netflix app on your smartphone, it has a way of reading your country location, your what is called IP address. Everyone is assigned an IP address. I have one, you have one, your mom has one, your sister, your brother. Maybe you're an only child like me, but you get the idea. Everyone, when they use a device of some type that is involved with accessing the internet, has an IP address. And so what Netflix has is a type of code and electronics that allow it to, quote, read, unquote, your IP address, and from your IP address determine your location, which, among other things, tells it, if you will, what country you're in. And so by that, it can say, hey, you are in Luxembourg. Okay, so you can't see all those programs Zinni just mentioned. Sorry. Or you are in Mongolia, and so you certainly can't see all of those programs that Zinni just talked about and others. That's sad. So you're saying, gee, how do I get around that because I want to watch American Netflix? And the answer is simple. It's called Smart DNS Proxy. That's right, Smart DNS Proxy. And what Smart DNS Proxy is a system that basically acts as the cyber equivalent of a middle person between your device and Netflix, and it says basically, hey, you know what, I'm gonna swap out this IP address that's really associated with you that tells someone you're in Luxembourg, and I'm gonna sneak in this other one that tells Netflix that you're in the United States. That's how it works. That's right. And you're probably thinking by now, geez, Zinni, how do I get one of these smart DNS proxies for my use so I can go to Luxembourg and still watch The West Wing? Great question. All you have to do is click on the link at the bottom of the description of this video blog, and it will take you there. Or if you happen to be seeing this blog on any one of my networks of Zinni62, like for example Zinni62.com, right at the bottom of the text is the same link. Go and click on that link, or if you're having trouble clicking on the link for whatever reason, copy it and paste it as URL into your browser's URL field. Paste it, copy, paste, and then click enter, and it will take you to the Smart DNS Proxy page where you can find out more and purchase your own right to use Smart Proxy DNS, or excuse me, Smart DNS Proxy. A rose by any other name smells as sweet, and in this instance works just as well. Happy viewing on American Netflix.